Hello and welcome to Central Lyon High School for tonight's Siouxland Conference boys and girls doubleheader between the MOC-Floyd Valley Dutch and your Central Lyon Lions. I'm Jeff Cruz. I will be joined in the booth by Central Lyon High School Principal Jason Engelman for tonight's call. As we are getting ready, about 11 minutes here before tip-off, we'll start with some team comparisons. MOC-Floyd Valley comes into tonight's matchup 4-3 overall, 4-2 in the Siouxland Conference. Central Lyon 5-1 overall, 4-1 in the Siouxland Conference. The Dutch are averaging 40.7 points per game. They are shooting at 36.4% from the field, averaging 23.3 rebounds, 6.7 assists, that is, 10.1 steals. They also average 54.5% from the free throw line and average 17.6 turnovers per game. Lions on the other side are averaging 69.2 points per game, shooting it just a little above 45% from the field, averaging 32.5 rebounds per game, 18 steals, 18 assists, 13.7 steals. They also shoot 57.9% from the free throw line and average 8.8 turnovers per game. Earlier today, I had the chance to sit down and talk to Coach Grafing about tonight's upcoming matchup. We'll have that interview now. Welcome back to the pregame show. We are being joined now by Central Lyon girls head coach Heather Grafing. Coach, thanks for joining us.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
Coach, let's start by talking about our game from last Tuesday against Okoboji. We were able to get the 79-53 victory. How do you feel that girls played that game?
Outstanding. Okoboji is a good team. They have some kids that are, just really good players. The challenges I gave the girls going into that game, specifically wanting to shut down their post player, Montana Wilson, who does a really nice job for them. The rebound, winning the rebound war was huge, and keeping that tempo up. And, I'd give the kids an A on all three of those. I thought they did a phenomenal job. We ended up, out-rebounding Okoboji by quite a ways, so that was great. Desta Hugedorn set the school record.
Yes, yeah.
The school record, I believe it was Stacy Metzger.
Stacy, yep.
Stacy Metzger was a 92-93 season. She had 19 rebounds, and Desta had 21.
Yep.
So that record has stood for a long time. So if Stacy's watching, that was pretty good. And she's a great kid that broke your record. But Des, I was really proud of her. Getting those 21 rebounds was big. And on top of that, doing some scoring as well against a really strong post player. Along with that, we had 5 kids, double figures. And we've always talked about balanced scoring as being one of our goals. Overall, I thought the girls did a phenomenal job. I was really proud of them.
And playing without, the starting point guard with Afton Schlumbum being out, and it's not like you bring in someone off the bench obviously to start, but Brooklyn Kroll getting that start, but she's not a real point guard, so then you got to move, so you end up moving multiple people around, and just with one gone.
We had to shift a little bit. Kaylee Davis, who's a phenomenal ball handler, but she's one that likes to go and run, and so she had to kind of hit the brakes a little bit, come back, get the ball. It's nice because we are fortunate enough to have the kids to just kind of go the man up mentality where and the kids they all adjusted really well, but we definitely missed Afton out there. Defensively she's one of our motors, and offensively she does such a great job of getting the ball moving, so we're glad she's back and she's feeling better, and the girls really picked up while she was gone.
Yes, I thought the great team effort on Tuesday. Tonight we're going to welcome in MOC-Floyd Valley. They are 4-2 overall, 4-1 in the Siouxland Conference, right behind us. We're third, they're fourth at the moment. What are we going to see from the Dutchmen tonight?
They're a team right now that's kind of searching for their identity yet. Jaslyn DeHaan graduated last year. She was their post player, and everything revolved around her. She was just a phenomenal athlete, really good ball player. So you're going to see a team that's kind of still trying to find their identity, but I tell you what, they play hard. They got a little point guard, a Potabom, that really does a nice job, really good three-point shooter, really likes to put it on the floor and create things for them. It's really going to come down just to fundamental basketball. Can we get in there and get those rebounds? Can we keep them out of the paint? Offensively, can we show patience in the half-court offense? Can we, it comes down to all those little things. Right now the girls are doing a great job in a lot of those areas, but I've always told them, you are what you consistently do. So can we consistently be that defensive and offensive team? And tonight it's going to be another challenge for us.
What do you think are going to be some of the key things offensively for us to come away with a victory?
It's no secret we want to play fast.
Right.
So getting, maintaining those transition layups that we can get, off of rebounds and made baskets and such. But, we've talked about it before, in the half-court offense, if we don't have that transition, being able to execute our offense, making good decisions in the half-court is going to be a big part of that. But one thing that we definitely, it's a benefit for us is we have so many kids offensively that can do things. You got Addie on the outside that can shoot. You got Des on the inside. You got Reg and Kaylee, Brooklyn. All of them do really good things. And then when you get kids coming off the bench, Ari hitting threes for
hit a big
us.
3 on Tuesday, yeah.
Absolutely. So, we have so many kids that can do things. It's just a matter of them playing together and getting the ball moving and finding those really good shots.
And now let's talk a little bit about defense. What are we going to do, look for defensively to make sure that we come away with a victory?
We're not going to do anything. We're not going to overcomplicate anything. We're going to try to make them uncomfortable the entire time from when they got the ball, all the way into their offensive side. Defensively, one of the things we've talked about is putting pressure on, but also making sure that those rebounds, we can't leave those rebounds out there anymore. And the last 2 ball games that we've had, we've really taken giant leaps as far as rebounding goes. So, tonight one of the goals defensively is going to continue that trend of being that top rebounding team.
All right. Well, Coach, we want to wish you good luck tonight. Thank you for taking some time to join us today. And we'll be back with more of the pregame show after these words from our sponsors.
How you move matters. Avera Orthopedics helps you move freely and live life to the fullest with innovative treatment options customized to your bone, muscle, and joint needs. Whether you suffer from aches, breaks, tears, or dislocations, turn to the orthopedic team experienced in treating every body.
At Frontier Bank, we know you're busy with what really matters. That's why our Big Deal checking account was created to make banking work for you. While you're keeping up with life's daily transactions, your Big Deal checking account is earning you monthly rewards. Competitive rates, refunds on ATM fees, and more, with no minimum balance or monthly service fees required. And you can apply for a Big Deal account from anywhere in less than 10 minutes. Focus on what matters most. Bank with Frontier Bank. See a customer service representative for more information. Member FDIC.
And welcome back here to Rock Rapids as we are getting set for the opening tip-off here. Take a look at the last 5 games for these two teams. MOC-Floyd Valley is 3-2 in their last 5 games. They have losses versus Sibley Cheatham and at Spirit Lake, and wins at home versus George Lurac and Okoboji, and on the road against Rock Valley. Central Lyon is 4-1 in their last 5 games. Wins at home versus Okoboji and Hills Beaver Creek. Wins on the road versus Sioux Center and Boyden Hall, and their lone loss against West Lyon over in West Lyon. Series history between these two teams. They are exactly tied, 5-5 right now in the last 10 games. However, Central Lyon has won the last 3, including both meetings last year. Last year, the first game was 66-54 Central Lyon, and the second game was 64-55. So very, very similar games last year. Looking at the Siouxland Conference standings, Central Lyon right now sitting in 3rd place at 4-1. MOC-Floyd Valley sitting right behind them at 4-2. Sibley Cheatham and West Lyon both undefeated. Sibley Cheatham technically in 1st place with 1 extra game, but basically a tie at the top there. As you can see, the rest of the Siouxland Conference standings. State rankings as of right now: Central Lyon ranked 4th in Class 2A. Sibley Cheatham ranked 6th in Class 2A. And West Lyon in Class 3A is ranked number 2 overall. So those are the standings and how things have shaked out the last few years in this matchup between the two teams. Coach Grafing said in our interview, going to be a little different than last year. They are the MOC-Floyd Valley girls. Totally different team, obviously. Going to be a little more guard-led. We'll talk about our key players of the game. First for MOC-Floyd Valley, speaking of guards, it's going to be sophomore number 10, Madison Potabom. Potabom averaging 15.2 points per game, shooting 52% from the field. 6 rebounds per game, 1 assist, and 2.3 steals. She is the team leader in scoring at 15.2. She is the team leader in rebounds at 6 even. And the 5'4" sophomore is also second, I believe, in steals and assists. So Potabom stepping up this year as a sophomore in more of a different role than probably what she's used to from the last year, and leading the way for the Dutch. For the Lions, our key player of the game is going to be Desta Hugedorn, another sophomore. Hugedorn, a 6-foot sophomore center. She averages 13.2 points per game, shoots 60% from the field, averages 8 rebounds per game, 1.5 assists, and 1.8 steals per game. Desta Hugedorn setting the school record for rebounds this past Tuesday in the game against Okoboji. Sorry, trying to work on that graphic. In the game against Okoboji, Desta Hugedorn, 21 rebounds. The record was 19 by Stacy Metzger back in 92-93. So 1992-93 season. Desta getting that record on Tuesday night with 21. And Desta now holding that record for the Central Lions. Going to get started here with our starting lineups. First, our coaches. Darby Gustafson, head coach for MOC-Floyd Valley Dutch. And for Central Lyon, head coach Heather Grafing. We'll go with MOC-Floyd Valley starting lineup first. It's going to look like this. Number 10, sophomore Madison Potabom. She is a 5'4" sophomore. Number 14, Brooklyn Lusink, a 5'9" senior. Number 20, Abby Mao, a 5'6" senior. Number 22, Carlin Smith, a 5'6" senior. And number 40, Amanda Holstein, a 5'10" junior. For the Lions, their starting lineup is going to look like this. Number 2, 5'7" junior guard Afton Schlumbum. Number 10, 5'10" junior guard Addison Clostabor. Number 20, a 5'10" senior forward Reagan Van Wy. Number 24, a 5'5" senior guard Kaylee Davis. And number 40, 6-foot sophomore center Desta Hugedorn. Upcoming action, Lions will be in action again on Tuesday versus Sibley Ochede, and MOC-Floyd Valley will be have Westland at home on Tuesday, and then everyone will have a break. We're going to take a break here ourselves as we step away from the national anthem here on the CL Broadcast Network.
After a long day, deciding on dinner can be tough, but a few simple words can make everything better.
Pizza's here.
End your day the right way with pizza and chicken from the carryout and delivery experts at your local Pizza Ranch.
When the world changes, you change with it. By embracing new rhythms, redefining connection, and taking less for granted, you push through the uncertainty. And at every point along the way, we stand with you. Because even when your world looks different, our commitment to your care stays the same. Sanford Health. Health lives here.
DeNoble Austin and Company PC, certified public accountants, offers a variety of services including payroll, auditing, sales tax, financial statement preparation, and, of course, income taxes. Whether you're a farmer, small or large business owner, or just require some assistance with your personal finances, DeNoble Austin & Company PC can save you time and peace of mind with the skills you need and the service you expect. Located in Rock Rapids and Laverne.
Hey, and we're back here at Central Lyon High School as we are getting ready for the tip-off between these two teams. Being joined now by our play-by-play extraordinaire, Mr. Jason Engelman. Mr. Engelman,
hey.
Get your dinner done and ready to go?
Yeah, I had to take full advantage of the WAC tailgate out there in the high school commons. Good little taco meal before the doubleheader. Possession. We'll start with here the Central Lyon Lions. Afton Schlumbaum back in the lineup after being out earlier this week due to illness. Davis down low, first basket up and good.
Good start for the Lions. They will look to get out to a quick start here, as they almost always do.
Top of the key, that's Smith. Baseline Holstein, no good. Clostaboro clear. And Lions are off and running.
Good court vision there by Addison Clostabor, and nice running of the floor by Van Wy, and a turnover now by the Dutch.
Lusink with the travel there, and go back over to the Lions. Davis for three. First miss of the night for the team in white. And we'll see a look to get on track here on offense. That's number 10, point guard Potabom.
Potabom, our key player of the game, talked about in the pregame.
Smith has the ball blocked on the shot attempt, but they're going to call a foul here. That's going to go on number 40, Desta Hugadorn, her first. Team first. Carolyn Smith, 5'6" senior, shoots it at 57% from the line this year. First one is good.
Yeah, as a team, neither one of these teams shooting it great from the free throw line. MOC-Floyd Valley as a team averages 55%, Lions averaging 60%.
And second one is no good. Van Wy could be coast to coast here. It is.
Good job, Van Wy, identifying nobody picked her up. Yep. Three-point line, just decided to take it all the way in.
Rule of thumb, you young ball players at home, it's vastly important you stop the basketball.
Exactly. And if you have the ball, you go until you get stopped.
Dribble handoff intercepted by Schlumbaum. Gets it out ahead. Van Wy, left-handed layup, good.
Regan Van Wy with quick 6 points here in the first under 2 minutes here of this first period.
Scoring frenzy here to start this game. Another deflected pass nearly stolen. Potabom regains control. Lusink down low, left-hand layup, no good. Rebound, Van Wy.
Good job there by Desta Hugadorn. Already has a foul.
Davis down low, a little hard off the backboard, no good. And here come the Dutchmen, number 22, Smith.
Tuesday, the Lions were plagued by misses from bunny range, so hopefully they don't repeat that tonight.
Potabom baseline. Shot there by Mao, no good. Up ahead again to Davis. Good bounce pass over to Van Wy.
Very good start to this first quarter here for the Lions. Out to a quick 10-1 lead. Coach Gustafson's calling a timeout here, just a 30-second timeout, so we'll stay here with them. Want to thank our sponsors, as always, Avera Medical Group, Frontier Bank, Pizza Ranch, Premier Bank, Sanford Health, DeNoble Austin Company PC, and the Pepsi Beverage Company. Take this opportunity also to thank all of our student helpers here. Levi Cooperschmidt running the broadcast for us. Leo Groen and Liam Vanderzee running the stats that we are looking at and that everyone here in the gym is looking at in the video board, which is being run by Adrian Bonci. So, got some student helpers up here. Can't do it without them.
Nope, definitely cannot. They're doing a great job start this year. Potabom bringing up the floor. Early 9-point lead for the Lions. Another deflection and steal, Klostebor. Good catch by Davis. Down low to Van Wy. Hugedorn jump shot, no good. Emker.
We must have missed that one.
Yeah, I missed that one.
Maya
Looks
Emker checked into the game.
Emker.
That one good by Abby Mao.
Davis for three, no good. Tipped around, Davis.
Nice rebound there by Kaylee Davis, and a good job by Desta Hugedorn to screen the defender, her own defender, so Davis had a clear lane to the basket. Desta's got to be careful.
Yep. It's going to be her second foul, I believe.
And I almost guarantee that one of the girls waiting at the scorer's table was going in for her anyway.
So checking in for the Lions, number 14, Brooklyn Kroll, 42, Ashlyn Yakel, and number 22, Dion Jansma, as Klostebor, Van Wy, and Hugedorn take a seat.
Carolyn Minus checking in for MOC-Floyd Valley as well.
Potabom for three, that's good. And that'll cut the deficit to just 6, 12-6 here, 4 minutes remaining in the first quarter. Kroll on the other end, nice left-handed layup.
Good job there by Brooklyn Kroll, nobody guarding her. Takes it to the left hand, which is her dominant.
Down low, number 40, that's Holstein with the left-handed layup, scoop shot. Trading baskets are the Lions and Dutchman.
Yeah, Lions didn't do a very good job of stopping the ball there on the dribble.
Ball's loose on the floor. We're going to have a tie-up. Purple basketball. Nice crowd in attendance again here for the first half of our doubleheader. Again, the WAC tailgate, taco tailgate out there in the high school commons. So if you're planning on joining us yet this evening, come and get a taste of the tailgate out there in the commons. Three-pointer, no good. Tipped around, and it's going to go to the Lions.
The WAC is in the Women's Action Club. All that money raised goes back. It's a charitable organization, so all the money goes back to the community. Still got about 50 minutes or so before they're done serving. So if you're not here and you're coming, get here early.
Kroll tried to throw a cross court, tipped around. Davis saves it to the Dutchman. That's 24. Eimaker. Three-pointer no good. Jansma will clear. Schlumbum.
Thought about it from deep.
Yeah. And another turnover here for the Lions. Gotten a little sloppy with the basketball. Emiker, no good. On the baseline, kicks it out. And that three-point attempt by Minus, no good. And we have a few missed opportunities. We're going to have a foul here, I think, on the Lions.
I believe I called that on Brooklyn Kroll. Her first, team third.
Schlumbum and Davis will take a seat as Van Wy and Klostebor check back in. Tipped around, stolen. There's Klostebor. Long three-pointer for Addison, no good, just off the mark. Tipped around.
The Dutch are face guarding Klostebor. So they're gonna guard her no matter where she's at, whether they're on weak side or not.
Dion Jansma for two, and that's what you got to do if you're the Lions, because with that face guard, there's not a lot of help there. And Dion ran into a very wide open area on the floor and knocked down a jumper. That'll boost the offense.
Nice jump out there on the hedge by Addison Klostebor. forces the Dutch to shuffle the feet, caught her off guard. So that another unforced turnover.
There we go. Jansma over to Van Wy. Down low, Yako. Good catch.
Should have probably just gone up with it. Might have gotten fouled.
Ooh, good handoff there from Klosterboer to Van Wy. Basket good. Van Wy will head to the free throw line.
Extremely good curl cut there on the basically handoff pass from Addison Klosterboer to Reagan Van Wy. Van Wy goes up, gets the bucket, and she'll head to the line. Van Wy now with 11 points after that made free throw here in the first quarter, having herself a great start to this basketball game.
Dribble handoff, no good. Miscommunication by the Dutchman, and turnover, go back to the Lions. 1:12 left here in the first quarter, 19-8, 11-point lead here for your home Lions. Dion Jansma, top of the key, over to Klosterboer. Good pass and receive to Yako.
Great position there by Ashlyn Yako. Again, if they're going to face guard Addison Klosterboer, when she dumps it down, they're not going to dig on those posts, so the post will have an opportunity to put a move on one-on-one every single time.
Excellent analysis there, Mr. Cruz. And over and back violation.
Another unforced turnover here by MOC-Floyd Valley.
Checking back in for the Dutch is Amanda Holstein. And I believe number 20 is checking back in, Abby Mao. See if the Lions elect to stay aggressive or if they're going to hold for the last shot of the quarter. Pick and roll there, Yako. Oh, and we're going to have a traveling violation.
Yeah, the Lions got caught with too many girls on one side there. You can't run a pick and roll with another girl cutting to the exact same spot you're going to roll to. You're just bringing defenders into the mix.
Possession here to the Lions. 16 seconds, first quarter remaining. See what Coach Grafing can draw up here for a last
See if they run Klosterboer off some screens maybe.
Ooh, good backdoor cut by Jans, but just a little too late was the pass. And from all that, we got a layup by number 5. That was minus. And we'll end the quarter there. 21-10, 11-point lead for the Lions.
How you move matters. Avera Orthopedics helps you move freely and live life to the fullest with innovative treatment options customized to your bone, muscle, and joint needs. Whether you suffer from aches, breaks, tears, or dislocations, turn to the orthopedic team experienced in treating every body.
At Frontier Bank, we know you're busy with what really matters. That's why our Big Deal checking account was created to make banking work for you. While you're keeping up with life's daily transactions, your Big Deal checking account is earning you monthly rewards. Competitive rates, refunds on ATM fees, and more, with no minimum balance or monthly service fees required. And you can apply for a Big Deal account from anywhere in less than 10 minutes. Focus on what matters most. Bank with Frontier Bank. See a customer service representative for more information. Member FDIC.
Back here at Central Lyon High School, Lions with the 21-10 lead. Great first quarter here for the Lions.
Yeah, good start, making some easy transition baskets early where the Lions. Reagan Van Wy has stepped up to be kind of the scoring leader at this point, so looking for more girls to get into the action here. Kaylee Davis also a great first quarter. Yeah, let's see how we do here and keep the ball rolling here. Davis, pass deflected and stolen.
Lusink with the long arms there. got in the passing lane.
Minus picks up her dribble and then throws it away. And Davis is going to go all the way to the rim.
Kaylee Davis just outruns everyone. Off the steal.
Pass to the corner. No good for Mao. Out of bounds. Central Line basketball. Checking back into the game for the Dutch is Carlin Smith. She will replace Carolyn Minus for the Dutch. Out there right now for the Lions, Schlumbum, Noonkester, Klosterboer, Van Wy, and Davis. Klosterboer from the lane. That's a nice looking shot there from Addison.
Yeah, that was a very contested shot, so very good there by Addison Klosterboer. Just one big power dribble, turns, elevates.
Pass again deflected, stolen. Oh. And that pass, good idea, but thrown between two Central Line girls as they kind of went different directions.
And, I don't think Reagan saw them moving. Right thinking, though. Reagan drove and drew all the defense. Looked to kick it to either Noonkester or Klosterboer, both of the probably two of the better three-point shooters on the team.
Ooh, hard pass to Holstein, who has it blocked, but they're going to call foul on that play. It's going to be two shots here for Holstein. Foul goes on number 10, Addison Klosterboer, her first, team fourth. Holstein at the line this year shoots it at 74%. First one is good from the left-hander. And the second one is up and good as well. Lions on the attack. No slowing down for the Lions. They look to push on every opportunity. Kaylee Davis knocks down a three-point attempt. Stretch the lead to 16, 28-12.
Davis, 9 points. Seniors accounting for 20 of our 28 points out there between Van Wy and Davis.
Potabom. Holstein with it. Long three-pointer from Smith off the mark, tipped around, and Davis with another rebound. Klosterboer from the corner. Ooh, just off the rim, no good.
Good hard rebound there by Holstein.
Smith thought about another three-pointer, elected otherwise. Yep, we're going to have a traveling violation.
Holstein didn't have a great handle on that ball, and when she finally grabbed it, she was moving her feet. Unofficially, that is the 10th turnover, or 10th or 11th, actually, turnover that the Lions have forced here.
Van wide to the lane, kick to Davis, three-pointer, no good. Good rebound by Schlumbum down low. Noonkester for three, that's good.
Good ball movement there. Klosterboer finding a wide open Ariana Noonkester.
Holstein baseline. Wraparound pass is stolen by Klosterboer. Pass ahead, Noonkester baseline, two-pointer just off the mark. Van Wy gets it back. It is fouled on the play.
Yeah, I think Noonkester didn't realize where she was on the floor. As we take a look at the replay here. Couldn't use the backboard was Noonkester, and then Reagan Van Wy gets fouled. So Van Wy will shoot two.
First free throw attempt. A little strong for number 20. Couple substitutes here. Brooklyn Kroll will check in for Ariana Noonkester, and number 24, Maya Emiker for the Dutch. Will give Holstein a break. And Van Wy hits the second of two. Smith Good steal there by Schlumbum, and the layup is good.
Afton Schlumbum, team leader in steals at 3.8 steals per game. Also team leader in assists at 4.6 assists per game.
Those are great stats by your point guard.
Yeah, I'd take those if I was Coach Grafing.
Potabom, short on that shot attempt. You can definitely tell, Afton hasn't put up a ton of stats yet this game, but you can definitely tell her presence is known on the court, whether via the assist or via the steal, which we've seen a lot of already. She's just always in the passing lane, a good defender, good help defender. Much needed for this Lions ball club to go a long ways this year.
Yeah, they really missed her on Tuesday. I mean, still able to get a pretty, I think it was like a 25-point victory.
Yeah.
But you could tell, though, it was hard, a lot harder without her than it is with her out there. Blocked by Van Wy, but she steps
out of bounds. Kind of laughing that one off as Reagan just took a step too far back. Trying to build up some momentum as she was going to fly down the court.
And she would fly. There's no doubt about that. Take off sprinting every time.
Jansma and Yako back in. Joined by Kroll, Van Wy, and Schlumbum. Potabom with some fancy dribbling up top. And another steal for the Lions.
From her hip there, Van Wy got the ball stuck down low and still able to get it up. Didn't make it, but
good effort. Lusink. And Smith will start the offense, top of the key. Lusink down low, no good. And it's going to be out of bounds. Off the Lions, Dutch will retain possession. Minus back in, replacing Mao on the court. Klosterboer will also be checking in. Van Wy will get a breather, much deserved breather.
Look for the Dutch to go back to Lusink down low. Working hard down there is the senior.
Immaker thought maybe she could have taken that shot there in the lane. Pass it out to Smith.
Boy, that was too bad. Brooklyn Kroll was in the right spot. She just turned.
Just fell a little awkwardly.
Yeah, she would have squared up and just stayed square. She probably would have gotten the charge there as Smith was coming down the baseline.
Yeah, a little out of control was Smith. Kind of nowhere to go. Was getting ready to leave her feet, and then Kroll just happened to turn just a little sideways and
got to stay squared up to the defender. Kroll does get that as her second foul, so Noonkester back in for Kroll.
Smith with the miss. 21-point lead yet. Just under 2.5 left in this half. Oh, good pass from Schlumbum to Yako.
That was a very nice bounce pass.
From our angle, you saw Schlumbum could have either dumped it down to Yako like she did, or otherwise there was a wide open Noonkester to her left. So a couple of options, and she chose the higher percentage shot.
Yep. Good dribble drive there by Minus. Unable to convert, and here come the Lions. Oh. Wow, that was some hustle by Carolyn Minus. Misses a layup. Lions on a run out. She sprints back down the court and gets the block on Klosterboer. And honestly, from this angle, it looked like that ball might have gone out of bounds off Klosterboer. Lions getting maybe a little break here.
Down low, Klosterboer, no good on the turnaround jumper. Oh, and we're going to have one too many steps there for Minus. And
Addison did a great job there of getting position, beating her to the spot.
Schlumbum running the offense from the top of the key. Has it nearly stolen by Potabom. Recovered by Yako. Three-pointer Klosterboer is good.
That's Addison Klosterboer's first three of the game. And watch out when she gets hot, because she can make them from pretty much anywhere in the gym.
You could see that coming as Schlumbaum steals another one, gets a nice, easy right-handed layup.
Yeah, Afton almost baits girls into throwing some of those passes back across the middle. Just so quick.
She's very good about, they run this offense obviously a few different times down the floor, knowing what the girls want to do, where they want to throw it as they're rotating across the top of the key, and she's right there every time.
Yeah. Another good job. Lions are so interchangeable defensively. They're hedging those screens, and the Dutch need to maybe slip a screen or do a quick pick and roll and try and take advantage of that, because if they keep doing what they're doing, Lions are going to end up double teaming them every single time.
Across the board, top of the key, another three-point attempt, just rimmed out. Another near steal by Schlumbaum.
Now that one, Schlumbaum dribbles on the out-of-bounds line as she's trying to gain control, but Afton all over the point guards here for MOC-Floyd Valley.
Minus left-handed layup, high off the glass and good. Nice layup attempt there.
Very
by
good by Minus. Giving them a spark here coming off the bench a little bit for the Dutchman.
Klosterboer, Noonkester, that's good. Number 32 cans another one.
Her second three of the ball game. Lions so dangerous when someone else can get hot from three-point land, not just Addison Klosterboer.
And no shortage of offensive weapons for the Lions, as they have a number of girls that can shoot it from many different areas on the floor, and that's going to end the half. It snuck up on us here. 44-17, a 27-point lead for your Lions.
We had a chance to sit down with Brooklyn Krull and talk about a little bit about her senior year. We'll have that interview up now, and then we'll be back with some highlights from the first half. Welcome to the Lions Den, where we get to know our student athletes a little more in depth. Today I'm joined by Brooklyn Krull. Brooklyn, thanks for joining me.
Yep.
All right, Brooklyn, let's start in the classroom. What is your class schedule like this semester?
So this year I have 4 core classes in the morning, and then I go to a work study at Details in Rock Rapids, and then I come back for an ag class and my lifting class period.
All right, good schedule there. Now, Brooklyn, you're a senior here at Central Lyon and are obviously on the basketball team. Tell me a little bit about the basketball team this year.
Yeah, so this year we're a very experienced team. We love to play fast and score out of transition.
Very good, very good. I think going back, only lost one senior from last year, so lots of kids came back.
Yep.
Now, other things that you're involved in here at school and in the community, what things do you do around school?
So I'm involved in basketball, track, softball, and cross country. And then I'm also involved in 4-H, FFA, and the First Reformed Church Youth Group.
All right, very nice. Let's go back to the team a little bit here. What's some of the team goals that you guys have for the season?
One of the main goals is just to improve every game and work on the little things, and then that'll lead to our biggest goal, to work to be a state tournament team.
Very good. Concentrate kind of on the process, and hopefully in the end it
Yep.
works out. What about yourself? What individual goals have you set for yourself for the season, if any?
So one of my little ones is just improve every game, do the things that I can control to make the team better, and just cherish my last year.
Yeah, it goes fast.
Yeah.
Now, as a senior, what, if any, advice would you have for the younger players that are on the Central Lyon basketball team?
One of my challenges to them would just be to go all out every practice and be committed to the team, because it's such a great program to be a part of.
All right, good advice. Now, as a senior, you start thinking about the future here. Any plans for next year?
I'm undecided where I'll go, but I hope to end up in interior design somewhere.
All right, very nice. Working at Details is obviously a step in that right direction.
Yep.
Now, what do you like best about being part of this team, or are there any favorite memories you have from your 3+ years of being on the Central Lyon basketball team?
I just love our team chemistry, because everyone out on the court is our biggest fans, and they're all rooting for you, and we just manage to have fun every practice or game or bus ride or whatever we're doing together.
Very good, very good. Well, thank you, Brooklyn, for taking some time to join us today. Now back to the booth after a word from our sponsors.
After a long day, deciding on dinner can be tough, but a few simple words can make everything better.
Pizza's here.
End your day the right way with pizza and chicken from the carryout and delivery experts at your local pizza ranch.
When the world changes, you change with it. By embracing new rhythms, redefining connection, and taking less for granted, you push through the uncertainty. And at every point along the way, we stand with you. Because even when your world looks different, our commitment to your care stays the same. Sanford Health. Health lives here.
Back here at Central Lyon High School as we are getting set for the start of our second half. Central Lyon with a 44-17 lead. After the first quarter, it was 21-10 Central Lyon. Lions then outscoring MOC-Floyd Valley 23-7 in that second quarter. Great defense, leading to some easy buckets for the Lions.
Yeah, it was a fun first half to watch if you're a Lions fan. It got started, as you just said, Mr. Cruz, on defense, and defense led to a productive offense. A lot of layups, a lot of transition points, a lot of big contributors there. You know, it started with Van Wy and Davis, kind of ended with Klostebor, and Noonkester added some great buckets, and Schlumbum. And, you know, that was all done without, you know, the second leading scorer on the team, first and rebounder, Desta Hugendorn.
Yeah, Desta averaging almost a double-double per game and only played about 3, maybe 4 minutes of that first half. So I'm sure Coach Grafing's going to look to get her involved here early.
Nobody's guarding her now. Oh, double team Davis for 3. That's good.
Good start. Kaylee Davis now in double digits. Her 12th points of the ball game. Steal almost there by Schlumbum.
She's got a nose for the basketball, and she had plenty of steals the first half, and she's looking to do some more damage on defenses after Schlumbum. No good on that shot attempt for Mao.
Good movement without the basketball, but unable to make that on the right-hand side of the basket was Mao.
Van Wy. Down low to Hugendorn. Put back is good.
Hugendorn does kind of a little move there where she initiates contact, goes up, doesn't get a lot of fouls called in that first one, but then she gets the rebound because she's in such good position. She almost pushes the girl back too far underneath the basket to get a rebound.
And Holstein from the baseline. Nice left-handed jumper falls for the Lady Dutch.
Mentioned in pregame that Desta Hugendorn set the school record for rebounds with 21 on Tuesday, breaking a record set that was held by Stacy Metzger from the 1992-1993 season. So a record that stood for a long time, broken on Tuesday.
That's an incredible amount of rebounds. Good ball movement there by the Dutch as they capitalize on a fast break opportunity. Carolyn Smith with the 2-point basket.
Yeah, that was great. Smith got it to Mao. Mao right back to Smith for the easy layup.
And turnover Lions uncharacteristically. Trying to maybe force it a little too much into Hugendorn as she recovers and taps the ball out of bounds.
Yeah, I would have rather see the Lions maybe swing that ball when that help defense came on Desta. You swing it and let Desta maybe pin her defender and come back across. Maybe a little easier entry pass.
There's another difficult entry pass stolen by Van Wy, and she's going to go, kind of got caught in between whether or not to do a jump stop or just go through with the layup, and I think she was anticipating contact and shuffled the feet a little bit.
I thought actually she did have a jump stop, but she must have shuffled the feet to get that one called.
Potabom over to Mao. Holstein with a clear out.
Looked like a headlock from last night.
Kind of
here at the gym when we had the duels.
An arm bar, headlock, one of the two. Reverse layup missed.
Let's be honest, neither one of us know the difference.
Absolutely not. I could never announce wrestling.
No, that's why I don't. That's why I just do the scoreboard and let people with actual wrestling knowledge stand up here and announce.
Checking out of the ball game is Lusink, and in for the Dutch is Minus. Potabom coming off the screen, left-handed jumper is no good. Davis with another rebound. Good look ahead, Van Wy for 2.
Great vision, yes. They've been playing together for a long time, Davis and Van Wy.
And there's another turnover for the Dutch, who were turnover plagued that first half, which led to kind of the lead, what you see now, 51-21, 30 points.
Yeah, unofficially, we have 18 turnovers so far for the Dutch to just 8 for the Lions.
Klosterboer jumper just off the mark. Van Wy out to Slumbum. She'll dribble in and keep dribbling for the right-hand layup. Missed. Hugedorn with another rebound and put back.
That's the Hugedorn. Good body control there. Kind of jumped sideways, or was sideways when she jumped, turned in the midair to get squared up to the basket to make that shot.
Minus, no good. Klosterboer rebound. Ooh, good catch by Hugedorn. Tough catch.
Yeah, not the greatest angle, but
no.
Desta comes down with it and able to get it back up. And Desta with a quick 6 points, I believe, in this second quarter, or second half. And it's going to be a full timeout. We'll take it with them. You're watching Lions basketball here on the Central Line Broadcast Network.
How you move matters. Avera Orthopedics helps you move freely and live life to the fullest with innovative treatment options customized to your bone, muscle, and joint needs. Whether you suffer from aches, breaks, tears, or dislocations, turn to the orthopedic team experienced in treating every body.
At Frontier Bank, we know you're busy with what really matters. That's why our Big Deal checking account was created to make banking work for you. While you're keeping up with life's daily transactions, your Big Deal checking account is earning you monthly rewards. Competitive rates, refunds on ATM fees, and more, with no minimum balance or monthly service fees required. And you can apply for a Big Deal account from anywhere in less than 10 minutes. Focus on what matters most. Bank with Frontier Bank. See a customer service representative for more information. Member FDIC.
We're back here at Central Lyon. MOC-Floyd Valley has the ball, down 34 points, and another steal for the Lions as Noonkester gets that one away from Smith. And Hugedorn wide open.
Wide open.
A little miscommunication there.
Lions hitting on all cylinders at this point. They are just as solid as they are on offense. They may be even playing better on defense. We're going to have a foul here.
Yeah, Dessa Hugedorn got to get a little quicker, I guess, to beat her to the spot to get that call.
Desta picks up her third, so she'll take a seat. Ashlyn Yackel will check in. We are in a running clock situation.
Yes, 35 points is 35 is the magic number if you want to say it like that.
Miss by Mao. Good idea by Schlumbum, deflected and stolen, or nearly stolen by the Dutch. Noonkester, Klosterboer, that three is good.
Addison with a tough three. Not shooting it great tonight, but still getting involved in other ways. Defensive end and assists, steals, things like that.
Yackel with the steal. Schlumbum down to Kroll. Kick out to Noonkester. That three is good.
Ariana Noonkester.
3 for 3, I believe, on the evening.
That's what we've got her.
Potabom, nowhere to go.
Great help defense here, Lions.
Wow.
And a steal by Klosterboer.
The basketball. Good pass ahead. And
a little English by after
everyone held their
Schlumbum.
collective breath as that one hung on the rim for an extra 1/10 of a second or so. Very unselfish basketball the Lions are playing right now, which is fun to see, that ball moving across the floor. Everybody getting in on the action. Once again, if you're listening from home or wherever you're listening from, feel free to shoot us a text or say something in the chat so we can acknowledge you and let you know how much we appreciate our fan base. Potabom for three, no good. kicked around and
jump ball called.
Couple hands, couple feet on that one, and we're going to get a jump ball.
It's always interesting with officiating crews how quick they're going to give the jump ball. It always seems the girls' games it's way quicker than the boys' games, and that situation like that whistle would have never came out probably in a boys' game.
Yeah, I have to admit I'm usually quick to the trigger with a jump ball, but I'm not
because you're
very
usually
good.
tired too, though. You got to take a break sometimes.
It's true.
When you're.
It's kind of a me timeout sometimes.
That's right.
Noonkester with the steal.
You're doing lower level games here. We're not talking.
Oh yeah,
we're not talking
they won't
anything.
let me do anything else. Yeah. That's it. That's all I'm qualified. Hagedorn back in there and sinks a jump shot. Seven seconds left in the third quarter. Minus floater off the mark, and that'll do it for the third quarter. What a quarter for the Lions.
Great quarter. 21-4 quarter for the Lions to extend this lead out to 46 points. We'll take a break here on the Central Lyon Broadcast Network.
After a long day, deciding on dinner can be tough, but a few simple words can make everything better.
Pizza's here.
End your day the right way with pizza and chicken from the carryout and delivery experts at your local pizza ranch.
Welcome back to Central Lyon High School for the start of our fourth quarter. Remind everyone, one more event here on the CL Broadcast Network before winter break. Tuesday, basketball, boys-girls basketball doubleheader versus Sibley-Ocheyedan will be on the air about 5:40 for that 6 o'clock tip time. And then we will be on winter break for a little while, a couple weeks before we have any more events here at Central Lyon. That break will start on Thursday, this coming Thursday, and go until Tuesday, January 4th. I believe we are back in the gym on that Friday as number 4, Tierney Huss, gets her first points of the ball game and will be fouled, I believe, by Kaylee Davis. Yes, Davis's first, team second. Clock does stop for free throws. Besides that, we are running clock. Good, tough rebound, and it's blocked though.
Dutch looking for a basket here. Struggled a little offensively that last quarter, and we got another jump ball. Going to get a few subs in the game. Klosterborn and Schlumbaum back in. Davis and Van Weil sit.
Just looking here at our unofficial stats, but very balanced scoring here tonight by the Lions. 14 for Van Wy, 12 for Davis, 10 for Hagedorn, 9 for Noonkester, 8 for Klosterborn. So a lot of points and spread out as well.
Yeah. Ball tipped out of bounds, goes back to the Dutch.
Also, just want to, like the other night, everyone who's been in the game has scored for the Lions, which is another impressive feat.
Yes,
2 nights in a row.
Checking out for the Dutch is number 20, Mao. She's being replaced on the court. I believe number 4 checked in. That is Tyranny Huss. Huss with the basketball. Smith, layup, good. Dutch back on the board. Couple Central Lyon fans out there. Tara Lyle, Travis Drakey watching from home, saying the Lions are looking great, and I would have to agree.
Hagedorn there looked, nice. From the ground, Hagedorn tips that ball away. She was trying to get the ball to Yako from the beginning.
Yep.
Yako gets it to Brooklyn Krull, and Krull with the easy bucket. Man, we talked about this before, but looking behind me, even the mezzanine stands basically full here at Central Lyon. Great crowd here.
They got tired of the broadcast.
Yeah, I would too. I'd come watch in person if I had the opportunity.
I just wish they'd quit looking at us and watch the game.
Yeah.
We didn't send watch the game live, not watch the broadcast.
Yeah.
Broadcasters.
People hanging around and.
So one guy taking notes over there.
We are entertaining. There's probably notes that critiquing notes.
Yeah, that's probably highlighting our weaknesses. No, it's kind of fun too to see you got some alumni back.
Yeah.
You know, some of the kids getting on holiday break.
Yes.
I'm not supposed to have favorites as an administrator, but I saw one of them, Dalton Cordles, come through here a little bit ago.
Yeah.
You remember Dalton.
Oh, yeah. Who could forget him?
As some of the Lions get a standing ovation here as Kosovo, Schlumbum, Yako, Hagedorn, and Kroll step out to an ovation. We got Kaylee Floyd, Ari Noonkester, Riley Weiler, Deion Jansma, and Ashlyn Davis out there now for the Lions.
Potabom picks a pocket there of the younger Davis.
Floyd over to Noonkester. Ball tipped around. Corralled there by Holstein. 3:45 left, 71-27. Sizable lead here for the Lions, who are not letting up. These girls in there now want to score just as bad as anybody.
You bet. You get in
Want
the
to get
game,
some
you might as
points
well
on
run
the
your
board.
offense
Yep.
and try to get in the stat book.
Here come a few subs for the Dutchman.
Alyssa Vorthemes, Taylor Dorr, looks like Angel Huseman, and Maya Imiker also checked back in. Sorry, going through the roster here, trying to.
Jansma,
sure
no
get
good
them all
on that
right.
shot. Gets the rebound back, and she's going to be on the receiving end of a push. See who this foul's on.
Non-shooting foul.
Non-shooting.
Just the third.
Fortherms with the foul.
Just the third foul, team foul that is, on the Dutch.
Weiler down low, no good. It's an offensive rebound. Second attempt, off the mark.
Good hustle there by
Yes.
Floyd and Davis. And we're going to end in a jump ball.
Yep. Ortherms. Huseman, Huss, and through the arms of Imiker, out of bounds to the Lions. Shout out to Polly McDonald, and I'm sure John McDonald.
I'm sure.
Watching the
Yep, I'm
Lions
sure.
from their living room tonight. Weiler to Davis. Ashlyn Davis for two-point attempt. A couple times off the rim. No good. Deion Jansma will recover. Noonkester for three. No good.
Good hustle there
Yep.
by Noonkester. But it's Dorr able to knock it off back into Noonkester's leg there, and it kind of goes out of bounds. Not kind of, it goes out of bounds.
Yeah,
I mean,
there's
it
no
did.
kind of about it.
No, it
It
went
did.
out. It went out. Last minute here. Make sure we thank our sponsors once again: Avera Medical Group, Frontier Bank, Pizza Ranch, Premier Bank, Sanford Health, the DeNoble Austin Company and the Pepsi Beverage Company.
And we're going to have a foul here on number 22, Dion Jansma. For those listening, nope, it's going to go on 34, Kaylee Floyd.
Her first, team's third. Those of you watching at home on YouTube, go ahead, hit that subscribe and like button. Give us a thumbs up. Give us a subscribe, even if you're an MOC-Floyd Valley fan. That way,
we'll take a thumbs up from anybody.
You bet. The subscribe button will make it anytime MOC-Floyd Valley plays here, make it a little easier for you to find all of our events, whether it be volleyball, baseball, football, obviously basketball, any of those events. It's a lot easier to find it if you're subscribed to our channel.
Potentially my last shout out here before the girls game comes to a conclusion is to Terry and Kathy Van Berkham, big Lions fans.
You bet. Stolen away there by Jansma, and that might be the end of the game.
Might be.
Lions are running a little offense here, or they're just going to hold it.
Yeah, I think they're going to hold it.
They're just going to hold it.
And Coach Grafen just yelled out, let's hold that basketball.
So Lions are going to get the 71-28 victory. They will improve to 6-1 overall, 5-1 in Siouxland Conference action. MOC-Floyd Valley falls to 4-4 overall and 4-3 in Siouxland Conference action. We're going to take a very short break to reset everything for the boys' game. And we'll be back with the boys' pregame show after these words from our sponsors here on the Central Lyon Broadcast Network.
When the world changes, you change with it. By embracing new rhythms, redefining connection, and taking less for granted, you push through the uncertainty. And at every point along the way, we stand with you. Because even when your world looks different, our commitment to your care stays the same. Sanford Health. Health lives here.
And welcome back to Central Lyon High School as we are getting set for our boys portion of the doubleheader tonight. Take a little look at some team stats. MOC-Floyd Valley comes into tonight's contest 3-3 over in all 3-2 in Siouxland Conference play. They average 52.2 points per game. They shoot 54.1% from the field, 20.3 rebounds per game, 5.7 assists, and 5.5 steals. They also shoot 72.2% from the free throw line and average 12 turnovers per game. Lions are a perfect 5-0 on the year, 4-0 in Siouxland Conference play, averaging 83.7 points per game, shooting at exactly 53% from the field. They average 33.3 rebounds per game, 11.8 assists, and 6.4 steals. Lions also shoot 53% from the free throw line and average 8.2 turnovers per game. Earlier today, I had a chance to sit down and talk to Coach Gerleman, and we'll have that interview now. Welcome back to the pregame show. We're being joined now by Central Lyon boys head coach Ben Gerleman. Coach, thanks for joining us.
You bet. Thanks for having me.
All right, Coach, well, let's start by talking about the games you've had this week. This past Tuesday, 79-53 victory over Okoboji. Tell us a little bit about that game.
That was one of probably our best defensive game of the year. We knew it was going to be a difficult game just because the Lorenzen kid for them is phenomenal. We were hoping to just keep him at 25 points. We thought if we could do that and make those other kids try to beat us, that we'd have a really good chance. And I thought we defensively just did a great job on him. Zach had the responsibility of guarding him individually, but the other guys did a really nice job of just being in the gaps they were supposed to be in, helping on screens, and we really frustrated him. And so it was just a really, really good win, and to win as handily as we did probably was aided that he got in foul trouble in the first half. And as soon as he went out, it was just like the floodgates opened because they just struggled. So, but it was a great win.
Yeah, I thought defensively, like you said, Zach did a good job of especially forcing him to a non-dominant hand, but then you had guys jumping him and triple teaming him on, hedging screens and those sorts of things that really, really got to him, I thought. But very good game on Tuesday. Now last night, we had a thriller over in West Lyon. Trying to watch it while we were broadcasting wrestling from here, but 94-86 victory in overtime. Tell us about that game. What was that like?
It was as good as we were defensively. On Tuesday, we were equally as bad to start the game and for most of three quarters. But it was early on. It was back and forth. I think we were tied after the first quarter, and then they shot lights out. I mean, give them a ton of credit. They played just really, really well. They shot the ball as well as they're going to probably shoot it all year. And everything seemed to go their way. And we dug ourselves a hole. But the one thing that just kept it close, Rex Van Wy played outstanding last night. I mean, he had 16 points and 15 rebounds and 10 rebounds that were offensive, and that's really what kept us in the game was our offensive rebounding. Was able to keep it at 15, 16, 17 points instead of being at 30. And then, somehow, some way we found a way with, there's under 5 minutes to go, and the score was 75-58, and it looked bleak. And we got a couple buckets, we got a couple turnovers.
Yep.
Next thing you know, it's essentially a tied game, and there was still a minute left in regulation. So we made up all those points in, basically 3 minutes. And just we made some huge plays towards the end. It was, just it's a typical West Lyon Central Lyon game where anything's going to happen. Something weird's probably going to happen every time we play them. And last night we were the ones that benefited from it. Zach played great. I mean, he scored 43, and we needed him to pick up some of that load just because of the way they try to defend. Andrew, they did a nice job of doubling him and taking him out, and they always guard Mason really hard and really well. And so it was, we needed somebody to score, and he was able to get some transition buckets and get to the foul line. And I said to the kids afterwards, I said, if Zach would have made his free throws, he would have broke the school scoring record last night. So
Yeah, he's already mentioned that today to me when I talked to him. So
yeah, the record's 44, and he missed 3 free throws at the end of the game that would have potentially let him break it. But as well as Zach played, I thought our best player last night was Rex Van Wy, and that's not taking anything away from Zach, but Rex was a beast last night, and he's got to be given a lot of credit for keeping us in the game and giving us the ability to come back and actually win that game.
Yeah, and losing him towards the end of the regulation too with the fouls. I know you get down and you got to foul, you got to keep the game close, and unfortunately just hope to win it and at all, a chance to win. But I thought the guys did a good time. Like I said, we were watching it. We were trying to broadcast. I was trying to keep the scoreboard up to date. I had my phone up and trying to watch it, and I was like, I turned it on with about 4 minutes left, and I said, well, I guess maybe I don't need to watch so close. And then I kept checking it, and it kept getting closer and closer and closer, and eventually I just let one of the announcers go for wrestling, and we just sat and watched the end of the game. So
yeah, I don't get a lot of social media feeds. I try to stay off of it, but Coach Hoosman has a group of guys that are around town here that they've got conversations going with, and they all stopped watching.
Yeah.
Because Kyler sent them a message like, hey, did you guys see the game? And they were like, yeah, it was a rough night, didn't play very well, and they had turned it off and didn't even know we won.
Yeah.
So our kids deserve a lot of credit for hanging in there and making the plays at the end. We feel really fortunate to win a game we shouldn't win.
Yep.
And we can't make a habit of that, but we'll take them when we get them.
That's right. So we'll move on to tonight. MOC comes into tonight's contest 3-3 overall, 3-2 in conference play after their win last night. They played last night as well, win against Sibley Ochiden. What are we going to see from the Dutchmen?
They're going to be different than they were last year. From everything I've seen, they're not a predominant 2-3 zone team anymore. So they're trying to mix up kind of how they play. They're very guard-oriented, a lot of dribble drive, a lot of, cutting and just small little short handoff cuts. So it's going to be they're a difficult guard. They've got pretty good guard play. They're young yet, but we have got to be ready to play. They've got 2 or 3 pretty solid players. Yep. The Klein kid's really good. Corver's, a solid player that has gotten better. He's changed his game a little bit because he's grown, but those 2 are pretty good. And then the Van Kalsbeek kid, who is a sophomore that's stepping in and playing for them, has played really well. So it's going to be a challenge. I know they always try to do some different things defensively, so we're going to have to be ready to just react. Hopefully we have enough legs after last night to do what we need to do to get a win.
Yeah, always worry about that, especially just playing the night before, but then also going to overtime and having to expend all that energy to come back late in the game.
Right.
So hopefully, like I said, the Lions come out ready to play. What are some things offensively, some keys that we're going to need to have tonight to come away with a victory?
A lot of it's the same thing for us every day. We want the game to be up and down. We want it to get up and down, but we need to do it the right way. We need to get the ball moving. We need our bodies to move, and that's almost as important as the ball moving. And that's what hurt us last night offensively. We just didn't move our bodies. And so we need to move our bodies, be good screeners, don't let them dictate what we do, and just play aggressive and play fast. And if we can do that, we'll have success. If we don't, we might still have success, but it just won't be as easy.
Right. What about defensively? Like you said, they've got 3 guys in double figures, so it should be going to have to step up defensively tonight as well.
Yeah, it's going to be it needs to be a team effort. We need to play defense, a little better than we did last night. Transition-wise, we're going to have to find them in transition. We're going to have to get out to shooters, and just keep the ball as best we can from being driven into the paint so that they don't get the easy uncontested ones. If we can make them earn their points, I think we can be really good. If we don't make them earn their points, it could be a long night for us.
All right. Well, Coach, we want to wish you good luck, and thank you for taking some time today to join us.
You bet. Thanks, Jeff.
And we'll be back with more of our pregame show after these words from our sponsors.
DeNoble Austin and Company PC, certified public accountants, offers a variety of services including payroll, auditing, sales tax, financial statement preparation, and, of course, income taxes. Whether you're a farmer, small or large business owner, or just require some assistance with your personal finances, DeNoble Austin & Company PC can save you time and peace of mind with the skills you need and the service you expect. Located in Rock Rapids and Laverne.
How you move matters. Avera Orthopedics helps you move freely and live life to the fullest with innovative treatment options customized to your bone, muscle, and joint needs. Whether you suffer from aches, breaks, tears, or dislocations, turn to the orthopedic team experienced in treating every body.
Welcome back to Central Lyon High School as we're getting set for the tip-off of the boys portion of this game. Taking a look at the last 5 games for both of these teams. MOC-Floyd Valley is 2-3 in their last 5 games. They have wins at home versus Sibley Ocheyedan and George Little Rock. They lost at Rock Valley. They lost at home versus Okoboji, and they lost at Spirit Lake. The Lions are 5-0 overall, so they're obviously 5-0 in their last 5 games. They have wins at West Lyon. That was last night in a overtime thriller of a game where the Lions were down by 17 points with 4 minutes to go. Came back to win. They also have wins at home versus Okoboji and Hills Beaver Creek and wins on the road versus Boyden Hall and Sioux Center. Series history for these two teams. On the last 10 games, MOC-Floyd Valley has won 8 of the last 10. However, Central Lyon did win both matchups last year. So the Lions won the first game 72-56, and the second game was 74-56. So basically the same score for both of them. Taking a look at the Siouxland Conference standings for the boys. Central Lyon sits alone in first place as their 4-0 record. That 4-0 record does include a win over Boyden Hall already. And MLC is sitting in 4th place with that 3-2 conference record. Rankings, Central Lyon is ranked 8th in Class 2A by the Associated Press, and Boyden Hall is ranked 7th. Going to our key players of the ball game. First for MOC-Floyd Valley, it'll be sophomore Jesse Van Kalsbeek. Van Kalsbeek averaging 15.6 points per game, shoots at 54% from the field, averages 5.7 rebounds, 0.6 assists, and 1 steal. Van Kalsberg leads the team in scoring and rebounds. For the Lions, it'll be junior guard Zach Lutmer. Lutmer averaging 23 points per game, shooting at 59%, averaging 4.7 rebounds, 7 assists, and 2.3 steals per game. He is the team leader in scoring, steals, and assists, and is 3rd in rebounds. These stats do not include his 43-point performance last night, so obviously that is going to increase a little bit here. I'll have to confess here, we're going to go to starting lineups. I don't actually have confirm on the starting lineup for MOC-Floyd Valley, as I was busy trying to find someone to run our camera for this game, as our normal person is not here. So I have my 10-year-old daughter doing it, so hopefully she is up to the task. But
her bedtime depends on it.
Yeah, exactly. She can only stay here as long as she does well. If she can't hack it, she's going home. Well, this is what I have from for a starting lineup from previous games. We'll go with like this for the Dutch. Number 11, junior Aiden Klein. Number 20, senior Carter Elbers. Number 25, senior Tyson Bloom. Number 42, sophomore Jesse Van Kalsbeek, and number 44, junior Luke Corver. So far, it looks like my thinking is right on those starters as the ones that have been announced. For the Lions, they'll go like this. Number 5, senior Rex Van Wy. Number 14, a junior Zach Lutmer. Number 15, a junior Andrew Austin. Number 21, senior Jay Schrick, and number 22, senior Mason Gerleman. So as we said, talked to Coach Gerleman earlier today. The Lions coming off an extremely tough game last night. Lions having to end up forcing overtime as they were down by 17 points. So they expended a lot of energy, did the Lions. So we're hoping that the Lions come out with fresh legs, somewhat fresh legs, or at least fresh enough to not get into the hole that they dug themselves into last night.
Yeah, I didn't get a chance to watch the game last night. I was up here watching the Central Lyon George Little Rock Wrestlers as they were home last night. But heck of a ball game, heck of a comeback by the Lions over at West Lyon the other night. As you alluded to, Zach's big performance on the court. I know, boys are going to be a little bit tired probably this evening. Especially after another full day of school for all of them. And down a man, Cooper Speece is not here this evening, so that's another body that the Lions will have unavailable to them. So short staff are the Lions, and that three-pointer up and good by Albers. Zach Lutmer over to Jay Schrick, down low to Andrew Austin. Turnaround jumper is good for number 15. Good to get him off to a hot start. Klein to number 42, that's Van Kalsbeek. Down low, 44, that's Corver. And we'll see off to a hot start. Jay Schrick over to Zach Lutmer. Zach all the way to the rim. That's what he does best.
Yeah, that's how he got the Lions back into the game last night. It was just attacking the rim. And we'll see Floyd Valley going to have to maybe hedge on screens or do something different because they can't give the lane to Zach like that and have a lot of success.
Got Albers there at top of the key. Klein. Corver from three, that's good. 3 for 3 are the Dutch early on.
And Corver, that's his specialty. He's basically a spot shooter.
And there's a 2-point basket again for Andrew Austin as he's fouled on the play. He will go to the line for an additional free throw.
Take a look at the replay here. Good court vision by Lutmer.
And that foul goes on.
That one finds the bottom of the net.
Tyson Bloom, his first, team first. Andrew Austin gets the friendly roll, the shooter's roll, as they say. Checking in for Bloom is number 5. That is Owen Vanderpool. Early substitution for the Dutch. Corver again from deep, and he connects. Wow.
Shooting it at 71% from the three-point line is Corver.
That's incredible.
Talking to the boys earlier today, they know they have to guard him and guard him at all times.
Yep. And not guarded there is Jay Schrick down low. A nice assist from Mason Gerlman, Zach Lutmer. Zach faked me out with that
Yeah, he
dribble.
takes that hard dribble and as if he's going to pass it.
Must have learned that from his dad, Coach Mark Lutmer.
Well, I'm sure Coach Lutmer had that in his repertoire back in the day.
Zach heading to the free throw line. An 80% free throw shooter. And his first one hits nothing but nylon. Second free throw attempt is up, and it's also good for number 14. We're knotted at 11. Klein, Corver again from 3. No good this time. He's got a quick trigger. Lutmer, middle of the lane, off glass, good.
Zach Lutmer continuing where he left off last night over in Inwood. Attacking that rim, in traffic even.
Van Kalsbeek to Klein. And we're going to have an offensive foul there on number 11 as he lowered the shoulder into Zach Lutmer, sent him across the lane. That's an offensive foul.
Yeah, Zach just so quick. We saw it on Tuesday when he was guarding Lorenzen, Lucas Lorenzen that is, from Okoboji. He can beat guys to the spot a lot. When you're guarded by Zach, you got to take a little, know that and then maybe jump stop and look to reverse out of it.
Mason Gerlman out to Austin. Schricky and Zach Lutmer for three. On the other end, Albers for three. That's good. Back-to-back three-pointers.
We are up and going, up and down
What
here.
What a game. Andrew Austin posting up here on the baseline. Little over anxious there with the pass to Gerlman. Sails high and out of bounds. Substitutions for both teams. Number 2, that's Cale Ahrens checking in for the Dutch, and Cam Montag, Reese Vanderzee seeing their first action, replacing Jay Schrick and Rex Van Wy. Again, a short bench here for the Lions tonight without Cooper Spies. Blocked by Andrew Austin as Van Kalsbeek went for the jumper.
Good defense there by Andrew.
Vanderzee no good from that three-point attempt. Corver.
Heat check there by Corver. Holy buckets, that was NBA. Tells his teammates, maybe next time I'll take a step in, he says.
When you're feeling
Don't blame
it,
him,
yes.
though. You're 2 for 2 or whatever he is. You might as well see how, if you're going to be hot, you might as well see how hot you can get.
Good down, high-low from Austin to Vanderzee. Cannot connect as Reese, and an errant pass by Vanderpool. Give it back to the Lions.
Yeah, I'd like to see the Lions crash the boards a little harder there on Reese's turnaround attempt. It's okay to release one guy, but the other 3 can go in there and try and get those contested rebounds.
Zach Lutmer will set the offense here for the Lions. Montag to Gerleman. Good defense being played by the Dutch. Lutmer for 3, in and out. Vanderpool will rebound. And after the first missed opportunity, Ahrens gets the offensive rebound and the putback.
Just like that, tied ball game here.
Andrew Austin, took one too many steps there and traveled near the midcourt line.
Yeah, Andrew just needs to take a deep breath here and calm himself down. A little over anxious, looks like. See if the Lions can get some good defense. Lions this season have played great defense that led to some easy run-out baskets here.
Reach in on Vanderzee as he tries to.
Yeah, Reese has got to get to the side a little bit. You can't just stand right behind a kid and reach around him. That'll get a call every time.
Yep.
Get off to this, out to the side.
Vanderpool receives the inbounds pass. Ahrens down low to Klein. That had very little chance of getting through as Lutmer picks it off. Gerleman for 3, no good. Tipped around. Lutmer with the board, and he'll go to the offense, or he'll go to the free throw line.
And that's a big foul. That's on Luke Corver. You see here on the replay, missed 3 by Gerleman. Not a whole lot of contact there. You saw in the replay. Not really. Did we shoot a free throw already?
Oh no, I think we got blood on the court. Maybe.
Oh, blood on the court. Okay, that's why they're let this.
Yep.
Wondering why the subs came in early. And I guess we did shoot a free throw.
Yeah, we must have missed one.
I'm not the only one who's confused, apparently. He gets another free throw.
Every point matters.
Even Coach DeYoung is over there yelling at the officials, hey, you guys are wrong. You got one more free throw over here.
You rarely see that in today's game where both coaches
I agree
on a call. Aaron's as after the missed free throw, so we gave him, Zach didn't capitalize on what, we gave him that additional free throw and didn't capitalize. Zach on the run out. And no good on the first attempt.
I like the idea there by Vandenbosch, though. He tried to stop Lutmer about the free throw line instead of letting him get all the way to the bucket before anybody tried to stop him.
Cam Monte will check out. Rex Van Wy will replace him on the court. Gerleman for three, short. Big rebound by Rex Van Wy. And Van Wy will be the recipient of that assist from Zach Lutmer.
Good play there by Lutmer to Van Wy. Rex with a tough shot inside there over Bloom.
Albers no good on that three-point attempt. Gerleman will try another three. No good on that one. Jay Schrick crashes the board and collects.
Good job there by Jay Schrick. Jay's having a little struggle at the start of his year to find his shot, but you know, when you can do things like that, get those rebounds, get the easy buckets, gets you involved in the game. Lions with a 5-point lead. Coach DeYoung will take a 30-second timeout. We'll take it with them. You're watching Lions basketball here on the Central Lyon Broadcast Network.
At Frontier Bank, we know you're busy with what really matters. That's why our Big Deal checking account was created to make banking work for you. While you're keeping up with life's daily transactions, your Big Deal checking account is earning you monthly rewards. Competitive rates, refunds on ATM fees, and more, with no minimum balance or monthly service fees required. And you can apply for a Big Deal account from anywhere in less than 10 minutes. Focus on what matters most. Bank with Frontier Bank. See a customer service representative for more information. Member FDIC.
Okay, we're back here in Rock Rapids. Lions lead 21-16, 1:32 left in the first quarter. Good back and forth battle thus far with the Dutchman from MOC-Floyd Valley. A couple early shout-outs in this boys game. Elvin Maxwell and Nick Lutmer get our first two. Keep those texts, thumbs up in the chats and so forth coming.
You bet. Hit that subscribe button. If you're watching at home on YouTube.
Andrew Austin checks back in for Vanderzee.
Jason Osborne giving us a compliment on line on the YouTube, and Dana Cordles as well. Thanks for watching.
Albers to Bloom. Klein now behind the perimeter. Three-pointer up and good.
Klein shooting pretty well from behind the arc so far this year. More of a traditional dribble drive guard.
Yeah, I'm looking at the three-point percentages for the Dutch. Very healthy, as is that shot from Andrew Austin. Speaking of Andrew Austin, shout out to Kathy and Orrin Huseman, grandparents of Andrew Austin, watching all the way from Harrisonville, Missouri.
Gotta love it. People watching from all over.
All over. We're globally known.
We are.
Oh, we got a couple Lions that hit the deck there.
Jay Schrick went up for the rebound, and Rex Van Wy, unbeknownst to him, body checked him straight to the ground.
That's how much our guys want to rebound, though.
Yeah. I mean, if you're going to go hard, or if you're going to make a mistake, go hard making that mistake, I guess. Just try not to hurt your own teammates.
.30 seconds and counting here in the first quarter. Klein from deep, no good.
Lions probably going to hold here, set up something. Coach Gerleman yelling out a play.
Nothing there. Ooh, good release there. Missed opportunity for the Lions in the middle. And no good on the putback attempt by Zach Lutmer, and that'll take us to the first quarter break. 24-19, 5-point lead, Central Lyon.
After a long day, deciding on dinner can be tough, but a few simple words can make everything better.
Pizza's here.
End your day the right way with pizza and chicken from the carryout and delivery experts at your local Pizza Ranch.
And we're back here for the start of the second quarter. Remind everybody, we'll be back on the air on the CL Broadcast Network on Tuesday, December 21st for a boys and girls basketball doubleheader with Sibley Cheatham. 5:40 start time for the broadcast, or right around there. 6 o'clock tip-off.
Lutmer baseline, two-pointer, in and out. And we're going to have an offensive foul there, going for the rebound attempt on, I believe, Andrew Austin. That'll be Andrew's first, team third. Another shout out to a young Central Lyon fan in Brody Docker.
Oh, yeah. Watching from home?
Yep, watching from home. Corver.
Oh, my.
Circus shot up and in.
Good defense, but a better shot there by Luke Corver.
Ooh, tipped around to Gerleman. Gerleman collects and sets the feet and knocks the baseline shot down. And a foul down low. Looks like Rex Van Wy. Yep, it's going to go on Rex. That's his second.
Rex with half the team fouls for the Lions.
I was going to say, I bet that gets Cam Montag up off the bench. Albers.
Good drive.
Good drive, yep. Lowered the shoulder and got right where he needed to go.
Turned that corner. Caught Zach flat-footed.
Vanderzee to Lutmer. Gerleman for three, no good.
Yeah, Mason looked like he fumbled that ball just a little bit when he grabbed it.
And Zach Lutmer with the steal. Two-handed slam for Lutmer.
Lutmer elevates, throws it down.
That'll pump up this crowd.
Now, I'm not going to take any credit, but the other day we were working on dunks and towards the end of the day. So I think, you see Andrew Austin get out there. He's got a little windmill we were working on.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
I'd love to watch footage of that. And when you say we.
We as in I was standing there telling him what to do, what I thought he should do. Yeah, not that I could do it.
Yeah. I thought you were drawing it up, maybe.
I was showing him flat-footed how you get it done.
Just say you got the Tykes hoop out from underneath the bleachers.
Yeah, I grabbed the 6-footer.
Vanderzee down low, out to Van Wy. Not his shot out there, looking to pass. Vanderzee will chase that one down. A little out of sync are the Lions. Lutmer spin move lane, 2-point shot no good. Van Wy, big hustle play by the senior to Andrew Austin, no good.
Good job too by Rex. He's got 2 fouls, so he's got to be a little careful when he does those sorts of things. Good job there of hustling and not fouling.
Ooh. Near steal by Vanderzee, and we're going to have a timeout by Coach DeYoung for the Dutch. Let's see here. 30 seconds.
30-second timeout. So we'll stay here, talk a little bit, make sure we thank our sponsors, Avera Medical Group, Frontier Bank, Pizza Ranch, Premier Bank, Sanford Health, DeNoble Austin & Company PC, and the Pepsi Beverage Company. Also remind everyone, winter break at Central Lyon starts next Thursday. School resumes Tuesday, January 4th. Not sure about what MOC-Floyd Valley's break is, but I'm going to assume it's very, very similar.
I think their last day is Tuesday.
Tuesday,
I don't know
okay.
when they come back.
Okay. Also, make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel so you know when we post videos and start our live broadcasts. And follow Central Lyon on Facebook and Twitter to keep up on all the latest news. So Lions almost forcing a turnover there. But a quick timeout from Coach Lauren DeYoung saves a possession here for the Dutch as they are just trailing by 3. Lions have kind of gotten it out, extended the lead a little bit, and then the Dutch have come back and tightened things up. And they've done it just like that.
By Albers as good as Lions came out in like a 1-3-1 there.
Yeah. Unofficially, we have the MOC-Floyd Valley at 6 for 10 from three-point land, so obviously shooting very well tonight.
Montag for 3.
And Montag with a big 3.
I didn't know Cam had that in his game.
Yeah, that's pretty impressive. Cam going to have to give some good quality minutes here with Van Wy on the bench. Steal by Lutmer.
And
goes in
layup
for
by
layup.
Lutmer. Van Kalsbeek. Coach Gerlman asking for a little defensive pressure here by his team in white. Back to a man-to-man. Van Kalsbeek, jumper, in and out. And Corver with the rebound, stolen by Lutmer. Layup attempt no good. It's going to stay here with the Lions.
Lutmer, I think, thought there'd be a little more contact. Almost surprised him that he actually got that off so easily.
Lutmer to Gerlman. Down low to Montag. Blocked by Bloom.
Attempted up and under move there.
Albers for 2. That's good. We got a tight one here. 33-30. 3 minutes and change left in this half. Jay Schrick will spot up for 3. In and out.
Vandersy lucky he didn't call for another foul there.
Corver, no good. Bloom. Long two-pointer by Corver off the mark. Schrick with the rebound. See if the Lions can get something going on offense. Lutmer down low, working on Klein. Monte going to try his hand at another 3, no good. Long three-pointer by Corver off the mark. He's cooled off after that hot start. Bloom down low. Montag all over him. They're going to call a foul.
I think Cam did a good job there initially. Just going to get called for when he goes up for the shot, continuing to cause that contact. As Tyson Blum misses the first one. 50% free throw shooter on the year is Blum. Number 2, Aarons checks in the game, as well as I do believe Klein. Or no, number 13, Vandenbosch off the bench.
Good cross-court pass. Lutmer to Gerlman. 4-3.
Mason's first 3 of the ball game.
Good vision there by Zach Lutmer as he saw an open Gerleman in the corner opposite. And of course, that nice baseball-like pass across the floor.
And Lutmer getting in the passing lane. Hey, you gotta love the baseball pass, right?
Oh, absolutely. A lost art really in this basketball game is that baseball-like pass.
Could you call it a football pass in basketball? Is that allowed, or different technique?
I'm sure you could. It's just
okay.
not the correct terminology.
Gotcha.
Gerleman, top of the key, see if he can get another. He does.
Coach Young will take another 30-second timeout as they trail by 9.
I think we got a full
timeout. Full timeout. So we'll take it with them. You're watching Lions basketball here on the Central Line Broadcast Network.
When the world changes, you change with it. By embracing new rhythms, redefining connection, and taking less for granted, you push through the uncertainty. And at every point along the way, we stand with you. Because even when your world looks different, our commitment to your care stays the same. Sanford Health. Health lives here.
DeNoble Austin and Company PC, certified public accountants, offers a variety of services including payroll, auditing, sales tax, financial statement preparation, and, of course, income taxes. Whether you're a farmer, small or large business owner, or just require some assistance with your personal finances, DeNoble Austin and Company PC can save you time and peace of mind with the skills you need and the service you expect. Located in Rock Rapids and Laverne.
Back here at Central Line High School for the final minute 25 of this second quarter. Lions with a 9-point lead after, I believe it's back-to-back three-pointers by Mason Gerleman.
You are correct. Back in the 1-3-1 are the Lions after that timeout. Albers finds Klein in the corner. That three-pointer's off the mark. Vanderzee. Gerleman. Lutmer for three. That's good. Back-to-back three-pointers for the Lions. They'll stretch this one out a little bit to 12.
It was just a three-point ball game. 9 straight points here by the Lions.
Schrick near steal, Van Kalsbeek. Over to Klein, two-pointer no good. And Vanderpool is fouled on the ground. Go out of bounds to the Dutch.
I thought they might call that Mason was standing out of bounds with his hand on the ball. But instead it's a foul. His first, team 6. Neither team in the bonus yet.
Vanderpool with the traveling violation.
Lions again will hold for the last shot.
They could not come out with points at the end of the first quarter. See if that changes here at the end of the second quarter.
Coach Gerleman, you want nothing worse than a 12-point lead at half here.
Andrew Austin off the glass, no good. Albers for three. What a shot as the buzzer sounds. Albers with what the Dutch need going into halftime, but they're still trailing 42-33.
And we're going to stay here for the first part here as the dance team is going to come out. We'll just leave our one microphone on so you can hear it, and then we'll be back after the halftime show. Welcome to the Lions Den, where we get to know our student athletes a little more in depth. Today I'm joined by Cam Monte. Cam, thanks for joining me.
Yep, thanks for having me.
All right, Cam, well, let's start in the classroom. What is your class schedule like this semester?
First hour I have professional communications. Second hour I have advanced math. Third hour I have accounting 2. Fourth hour study hall. Fifth hour I have econ. Sixth hour I have single survival. Seventh hour lifting. Eighth hour Spanish.
All right, so a full schedule.
Yeah.
All right, well, now that you are a senior here at Central Lyon, play on the basketball team, obviously, but tell us a little bit about how the basketball team is going to be this year. We're early in the season so far.
Yeah, it is pretty early, but I think we'll be pretty good. You know, we just had a Q win over Boyden Hall. I think we'll be pretty good.
That's good. That's good. Lots of guys coming back from last year, so that's always a good thing to see. Outside of basketball, what other activities are you involved in here at school and in our community?
At school, I'm also part of the chess club, and I play baseball. In our community, I work at JJ's. I've been working there for a while now.
All right. Back to basketball a little bit here. What do you guys as a team, what's some of the goals that you guys have set for yourself for the season?
Just have a deep playoff run, be the best we can be, honestly.
All right, good. What about yourself? Are there any individual goals that you'd like to accomplish this year?
Just grab more rebounds, get the ball movement good.
All right. Now you're a senior, obviously, been in the program for 3+ years. What's some advice you might have for some of the younger kids that are involved in Central Lyon basketball?
Just stick with it. Just keep going, don't give up.
Yeah, as long as keep working every year and keep improving, that's the main thing, right? Now that we're getting close here to the end of the first semester, only one semester left after this.
Yeah.
What are you thinking about for next year?
I'm planning on going to Iowa, getting a degree in finance.
Finance, good. Like numbers?
Yeah.
Good. What's now talking a little bit more basketball here? What's one of the best things about being part of this CL basketball program, or what's one of the favorite memories that you have?
Probably my favorite memory is when Coach Lutmer, JV, told Josh, Albert, and Andrew Austin not to throw it off the backboard to each other, and the next play Josh proceeded to throw it off the backboard to Andrew, which he missed the layup, and Lutmer didn't really like that one.
Yeah, imagine that. Josh didn't listen to a coach.
Yeah, I couldn't imagine.
Yeah, I can't imagine that ever happening. Always good to have good memories as you look back through your career, right?
Yeah.
That's right. Well, Cam, thank you for joining us today, and we'll go back to the booth after a word from our sponsors. Welcome back to Rock Rapids, Iowa, as we are getting set to start the second half of this game. The Lions with a 42-33 lead. First quarter, Lions had a 24-19 lead. And then the Lions outscored the Dutch 18-14 in that second quarter, and that is how we got to our halftime score. Leading scorers at the half, Carter Albers for MOC-Floyd Valley with 16 points and 3 rebounds. And Zach Lutmer for the Lions with 17 points and 5 rebounds. Corver with 2 fouls early in the game. Spent a little bit of time on the bench there. Able to avoid his third. And Rex Van Wy also with 2, basically only 2 in foul trouble in this game. As that one by Van Kalsbeek is a little strong. I think Coach Young thought that ball was tipped. The referees obviously didn't see it that way. Lutmer now will set up the offense for the Lions.
Stolen by Albers. 2-point attempt, no good. Rebound, Van Kalsbeek. He's going to be fouled on the ground.
Foul is called on Mason Gerleman, his second. Team's first.
Blum over to Corver for 3. And Luke Corver lines one up and knocks it down. Loose ball picked up by Van Wy. Good hustle play by Rex Van Wy. Pass down low to Andrew Austin. Back out to Jay Schrick. 3-pointer is good. Be nice to see Jace get on a roll from behind the arc.
Yeah, just another weapon for the Lions if Jace can knock down a few 3-pointers. Having a good night overall. That's his 7th point.
Klein down low to Corver. Spin move is good. Left-handed layup.
Good footwork there by Corver. Yep. Ends up putting himself right by the rim.
Gerleman, 2-point attempt, good. Again, I've said this before, I like that additional element to Mason's game. Predominantly a 3-point shooter, but he's added that mid-range jump shot this year, which is excellent. Bloom down low. 2-point basket.
And again, the Lions extended their lead to 12 right before halftime and gave up the 3-pointer at the buzzer. And just like that, it's just back to 7 as MOC-Floyd Valley not going away. Contested shot, but Rex Van Wy goes up strong over Van Kalsbeek and muscles his way through that one.
One of those hard layups. Klein to the middle. Fadeaway jumper, no good. Lions looking to push here. Schrick.
And you travel.
Yep.
He caught it, and before he got that little jump in. So
that's always a tough call to make.
Yeah, he had the right foot on the ground. That one he kind of a little delayed on that.
Yeah.
The shooters like to jump into their shot a little bit. Officials used to not be able to do it at all, but officiating, they give you that little half step, but Schrick took a full one there.
Tipped around, Lutmer with the rebound. A lot of arms flailing down there. Thought somebody was going to get hit with an uppercut.
Foul called on Blum. His second foul, I believe. Yes, his second foul. Team's first.
Good pass in from Gerleman to Van Wy, who collects the 2-pointer.
Rex able to gather that before Corver even knew the ball was coming to him.
Van Kalsbeek. Oh, might have got away with a shuffle there. Klein off
that's
his
off
foot.
Klein.
Ooh. I think they said that hit Rex's shoelace.
Oh, okay. Because it
But
definitely
he's
went
not
off
wearing
of Klein's.
shoelaces. Those are Velcro.
Oh, are they? Those are my kind of shoes. Because it definitely went off of Klein's foot on the steal attempt there. But obviously Van Wy must have gotten a fingertip on it.
Albers for 3 again, no good. Klein, the 2-pointer, off the mark.
Zach got that rebound.
That was an awkward
actually
rebound.
hit the backboard with the ball.
Gerlman lines up a 3-pointer.
Mason getting hot. I believe he was I think he started 0 for 4, now 3 for 4 since then.
And there's a travel. One too many steps there for Albers.
Cam Montag checks in for Rex Van Wy, and Jackson Vandenbosch will check in for Luke Corver for the Dutch. Lions now a 14-point lead. Kind of danger territory here for the Dutch. The Lions can extend real quick as they are very potent offensively. MLC needs to get a stop and try and contain this.
Gerlman for 3, no good. Van Kalsbeek will bring it up. Good ball movement by the Dutch. Van Kalsbeek will connect on the 3-pointer.
And just like that, the Dutch get a stop and then get a 3. Cut it to 11.
Andrew Austin down low will rise up, and he's going to be hit on the arm there on that shot attempt.
I think Andrew might have caught in Albers a little off guard there. I don't think he thought he was going to elevate so quickly.
Andrew's got some nice elevation to his game.
Yes, he does. Yes, he does. Albers first, team second.
Ooh, in and out for Austin on the first attempt. Seen a lot of those tonight. They look like they're halfway down and pop back out.
Corver right back into the game as Albers will take a break.
And Andrew Austin connects on the second attempt.
Dutch get it up quickly. Now Van Kalsbeek will settle down, set up an offense. Thought maybe they're looking for Corver running to the corner.
Ooh, had a high-low opportunity there to the Dutch. Missed opportunity. Vandenbosch, 3-pointer, no good.
They're letting them play now.
Yeah, they are. It's a half tackle there. And ball out of bounds to the Lions. .250 left in the third quarter. Is a 12-point lead again for the Lions. Kind of been 12 down to as low as 7, I think, lately. Klein's going to the rim, and his left-handed layup attempt is good.
10-point lead now. Now it's a Lions' turn to set something up, get a good shot.
Andrew Austin, some fancy footwork, up and good as he flexes to the crowd.
Austin with a nice up and under move. Able to draw contact. That foul was called on Owen Vanderpool. His second, team third, as Klein and Van Kalsbeek will get a break.
And there's Andrew Austin with the 3-point play as he caps it off with a free throw. Montag will take a seat. Van Wy steps back in. Full court pressure here.
Yeah, Lions utilized this late in the game last night.
And it works to perfection as Albers throws it into the second row of the bleachers there, well over Aaron's head. Just what the Lions were hoping. Lutmer over to Vanderzee. Down low is Zach, and up and good.
Good design play there. They kind of fake the run out three by Gerleman and look for that pass inside to Lutmer.
Vandenbosch down low to Vanderpool.
Lions trap, almost stolen there.
Aaron's Corver for three. No good. Tipped around, and Andrew Austin has it.
Good closeout there by
Corver. That was a good closeout. Andrew Austin goes middle and can't connect on the layup, but he will go to the line for a pair of free throws.
Austin does a good job there on the pump fake. Gets the defender in the air and then drives and almost gets that one to fall for a three-point opportunity, but he'll go to the line and shoot two.
And Cale Ahrens is charged with that foul. No good on the first is Austin as Klein and Van Kalsbeek check in. Ahrens and Vandenbosch will check out.
More shout-outs. Yvette Wagmeister from home. Telling the camera woman, my daughter over there, good job. I'll have to tell her that.
All right.
And Mark Ross saying, listening to a couple pro broadcasters. I'm not sure if he's listened to our game or just commented incorrectly, but no, thanks for the compliment.
Yes, thank you very much. Two-pointer is good by Vanderpool. Zach Lutmer turns the corner, goes all the way to the basket, and that's another layup there for Zach. Making a living down there on the block, is he?
Yes, he is, especially when they're in a little screen and they don't hedge, they don't do anything.
Near charge taken by Lutmer. Uh-oh. And we're going to have a travel violation. Rex had the right idea. He wanted to throw it up the court, but
Mason
everybody had bailed on him at that point.
Yeah. He's looking at Mason, and Mason turns his head, and there's no one else to throw it to.
Under a minute here in the third quarter. 16-point lead now for the Lions. Corver working down low.
Good tough shot. Hits the front of the rim and gets it to spin over. You don't see that very often.
At least not for the opposing teams.
Yeah, well, you hope not. The Lions will do something they won't be able to do next year probably. Hold for the last shot with more than 35 seconds on the clock. As shot clock coming into effect.
I was wondering where you're going with that.
Had to work my way there, but I got there. I got there.
10 seconds. Ooh, nice delivery from Vanderzee to Van Wy. You can't throw it down there any better than what Reese just did there. Nice delivery to Rex.
Yeah, see it on the replay here. Nice little spin. Gets hacked on those way up is Van Wy. He'll go to the line, shoot two.
Van Wy hits the first. Jay Schrick will check in for Mason Gerleman. And second one is no good. Van Kalsbeek up to Klein. Hesitation dribble and shot off the rim, no good. And that'll end our third quarter with the Lions in the lead, 64-49.
How you move matters. Avera Orthopedics helps you move freely and live life to the fullest with innovative treatment options customized to your bone, muscle, and joint needs. Whether you suffer from aches, breaks, tears, or dislocations, turn to the orthopedic team experienced in treating every body.
At Frontier Bank, we know you're busy with what really matters. That's why our Big Deal checking account was created to make banking work for you. While you're keeping up with life's daily transactions, your Big Deal checking account is earning you monthly rewards. Competitive rates, refunds on ATM fees, and more, with no minimum balance or monthly service fees required. And you can apply for a Big Deal account from anywhere in less than 10 minutes. Focus on what matters most Bank with Frontier Bank. See a customer service representative for more information. Member FDIC.
And we're back here for the start of the final quarter. The Lions up by 15. That was a 22-16 quarter, so lots of scoring here, both teams. MOC-Floyd Valley only averaging 52 points per game. They're going to obviously get to that. Lions, on the other hand, again, their stats from last night not factored in yet, but 83.7. It's obviously they scored 90-some last night, so that's going to go up a little bit. They are well on their way to that as well.
Van Wy down low, off glass, no good. Albers rebounds.
Good defense there by Corver, just to stand straight up. Didn't really get into Rex with his body.
Down low to Corver, back to Klein. 2-pointers good for number 44, Luke Corver. Lutmer. And Lutmer gets called for the walking foul, or the walking violation.
Zach at unofficially 21, so almost at his season point average already. Well, that would have been a nifty move there by Corver if that would have gone down.
And Lutmer's going to get going to go to the line for a couple free throws.
See that here on our replay. From behind, Van Kalsbeek.
And that one rattles home for Zach.
Lutmer, who hit 2 key free throws with 4.7 seconds left last night to send that game to overtime. Then he did miss 3 late in the game when the Lions are up by about 8. Had he made 2 of those 3, he would have set the school record for points in a game. Instead, he was 1 shy. Still, very, very impressive night.
Yep. Oh. Thought we had a traveling violation there, but it ends up there's a foul on the play that's going to go against Zach Lutmer, his first. Team second, so still doing very well in the foul category are the Lions.
Yeah, no real foul trouble for the Lions.
Good pass from Blum to Van Kalsbeek.
Yeah, that was a great bounce pass. Again, underutilized maybe in the game of basketball today's game, that bounce pass. You go chest pass, sometimes doesn't get through, but bounce passes, they almost always get through. Higher percentage, we'll go that way.
I'd go with that.
They look prettier.
Especially from that far away.
Yeah.
Gerlman working down low, 2-pointer, no good, but going to the line is Mason. See who this foul's on. It looks like it's going to be on Blum, his 4th.
See Gerlman there, spinning around and getting caught by the help defense of Blum. Again, that was not called on the main defender, Van Kalsbeek, but on the help defender.
Blum and Albers will check out.
Gerlman now with 15 points. And Mason picks up the cheap foul there. That would be his 3rd. Team's 4th. Or team's 3rd as well. And it looks like Coach Gerlman's going to take a full timeout. We'll take it with him. You're watching Lions basketball here on the CL Broadcast Network.
After a long day, deciding on dinner can be tough, but a few simple words can make everything better.
Pizza's here.
End your day the right way with pizza and chicken from the carryout and delivery experts at your local Pizza Ranch. Mm-mm.
And we're back here for the last 6 minutes and 8 seconds of this ball game where the Lions lead by 15. Remind everyone, we'll be right back on the air on Tuesday next week. Last events before winter break. Be a boys and girls doubleheader with Sibley Ocheyedan.
Aaron's down low to Vanderpool as the Lions come out in a 2-3 zone. Mixing it up on defense following timeouts are the Lions. Just giving them an added wrinkle to their to the game. Gerleman. Layup is good. Strong move by Mason.
Yeah, nobody stopped him going to the basket, so he just continued on there with the put it up with the right hand.
Corver for 3 off the mark. Schrick rebounds. Out of bounds. Off purple. Albers in for Corver. Good dump down from Schrick to Vanderzee.
Yeah, good find there by Schrick. Realized he didn't have what he wanted there. Gets it to Reese, and Reese gets on his first 2 points of the evening. And another timeout by the MOC-Floyd Valley Dutch. It'll be a full timeout. That's all they have left, so we'll take it with them here on the Central Lyon Broadcast Network.
When the world changes, you change with it. By embracing new rhythms, redefining connection, and taking less for granted, you push through the uncertainty. And at every point along the way, we stand with you. Because even when your world looks different, our commitment to your care stays the same. Sanford Health. Health lives here.
Back here at Central Lyon, as we are about halfway through the fourth quarter here. Remind everyone that our winter break at Central Lyon will start on Thursday of next week. And we will resume school on Tuesday, January 4th. Also, make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel so you know when we post videos and start our live broadcasts. And follow Central Lyon on Facebook and Twitter to keep up on all the latest news. Another shout out, Central Lyon alum Caleb Montag watching. Glad everybody tuning in tonight, no matter which team you're rooting for and where you're watching from.
Good steal there by the Lions, pushing ahead to Rex Van Wy. He'll go up. Layup no good. Rebound Vanderzee, and
yeah, Rex
good cleanup.
That was I'm not sure which defender ran, a little run by, but that was nifty because didn't contact Rex at all and caused him to go up off balance on that shot.
Steal. And a missed layup opportunity by Van Kalsbeek. It seemed like the Dutch
good hustle
by the Lions connect on that
there.
One. Yep. Gerleman no good on that shot attempt. I don't know what Jace was thinking there. He should have snagged that one.
Yeah, that was tipped, so it would not have been an over and back call.
That last segment was a little wild there.
Yeah, I think Coach Gerleman calling a quick timeout, going to get him settled down.
Yeah, let's regroup.
Lions up by 19, don't want to give anything away. Obviously, after last night's game, you don't want to say any game is put away. As we said earlier, Lions with a 17-point deficit with 4 minutes left to go in the ball game last night over at West Lyon, and they come back to get the victory in overtime. Zach Lutmer with 43 points, a big contributor there. But as Coach Gerleman said in the pregame interview, Rex Van Wy just played outstanding. Does all the dirty work. It's hard rebounds. I think he said he had like 5 or 6 offensive rebounds last night. And then they played that entire overtime without him because he fouled out. Obviously, when you're down by 17, you're going to commit some fouls, try and get back in the game. But yeah, the Lions. And, when I talked to him earlier today, Coach Gurleman, that is, talked a little bit about hopefully we had our legs. And so far, doesn't seem like that game really affected us too much.
These kids are resilient. It's not like me and you out there.
Oh, no.
Run up and down. I'd be out for weeks.
We wouldn't have come to school until January if we would have played a game like that last night.
An extended leave of absence for me, playing one game.
Heck, back in my prime, I once ran a half marathon. I still took 2 days off of school after that.
Fun fact.
Fun fact.
I did like how you mentioned there about Rex Van Wy doing a lot of the dirty work. That's what it takes for teams to be as successful as our team's been this year, is for guys to buckle down and kind of take on a role, and he's done that with kind of rebounding, playing tough defense, working hard on the block. Yeah, that comes with foul trouble every once in a while, but that's the kind of stuff you need for a winning recipe.
You bet. You got to take the good with the bad sometimes with that, and just like when earlier he had those 2 fouls and just all out going for a rebound. Risky. Could have gotten a 3rd foul call, didn't though, and helped get the possession back for the Lions. That's what Rex does and what he brings to this team, and it's just so invaluable.
And a couple players get tangled up there on that shot attempt by Corver, and that's going to go on.
I'm not sure if it was 5 or 4.
I think it's Rex again. That'll be his 3rd foul. Just the 4th team foul for the Lions, but Corver was in the act of shooting, so he'll get 2 foul shots. First one is good.
Corver, an 80% free throw shooter coming into tonight.
Another shout-out request here. Had one earlier for Brody Docker. This one's for Kelly Docker.
They watching from separate venues? Or
I don't know. They each wants their own moment.
They just want their own moment. Okay, gotcha. Final timeout of the game called by MOC-Floyd Valley here as they trail by 19 with 3:16 left. We'll take this opportunity to thank our sponsors once again: Avera Medical Group, Frontier Bank, Pizza Ranch, Premier Bank, Sanford Health, the Noble Austin & Company PC, and the Pepsi Beverage Company. Not only do they help sponsor our online broadcast, but they also help purchase the video board here in the gym, which is being run tonight by Adrian Bonci. Stats that we put up there being collected by Leo Groen and Liam Vanderzee. And everything you see on the broadcast at home is being run by Levi Cooperschmidt, our student helpers tonight. I want to thank those guys for helping every night.
Yep.
So much, it brings so much more to the gym when you have something like a video board like that to look at, and not just display the sponsors.
Good ball fake there by Andrew Austin. Got everybody looking in multiple directions as he turned around and found himself with a nice layup opportunity. Klein for 3. That's good. Number 11, Aiden Klein, cashes in.
Finish my thought there. It's nice to have our helpers with this video board as the people here in the gym get to see the stats and they see some of the videos and the graphics that they put up there. And it's all possible with our student volunteers. So every time you're here in the gym, I want to make sure that we recognize those guys for helping us out, not just during basketball season, volleyball season as well, and even the events like Veterans Day and graduation, homecoming, those sorts of things. So I want to thank those guys for all the help they give us.
And we had a mass substitution there. MOC-Floyd Valley brings on a number of new players. See if we can get them all here to you. Cody Brenneman, number 23. Nikolai Weedy, number 15. I saw number 13, Jackson Vandenbosch. Number 4, Austin Ullman. And looks like number 24, Brett Van Gelder. Weedy over to Vandenbosch, go baseline. Turnaround 2 is good.
Vandenbosch with a good turnaround jump shot there.
Looks like Lions are also going to do some subbing here.
Yeah, we're going to have a substitution timeout here.
We're at 2:05 as we got a few subs coming in the game. Looks like we got Matt Elbert, Daniel Stilson, Ethan Holford, Cam Montague, and
Nate Miss.
Nate Miss.
Yes. So the Lions benches will clear here for both teams in the last 2 minutes.
Miss to Montague.
That one's stolen away.
Stolen by Van Gelder. Van den Bosch, Van Gelder.
Good defense
Tipped
there by
around.
Ethan
Daniel
Holford.
Stilson comes away with it.
Nice
Good feed. Montague to Holford. Two-pointer is good.
Nice assist by Cam Montague.
Ullman out to Van den Bosch. Three-pointer is good. Under a minute here in Rock Rapids, 80-65 in favor of the Lions. Stilson for three. Little hard off glass.
It was right on line, though.
Right on line. Looked good from here.
Yeah, it did.
Weedy for three. Short, no good. Elbert over to Miss. Holford down low to Stilson.
Stilson with a turnaround. Daniel Stilson. Stilson, his first points of the season.
There
So
it is.
Stilson gets in on the stat sheet here early in the season.
Olsen, and there's not going to be another shot. Lions 17-point victors, 82-65 over the MOC-Floyd Valley Dutchmen.
Well, Mr. Engelman, I want to thank you for joining us here tonight. We got a last-second shout-out to Bill Allen. Right at the buzzer, gets it in. But I want to thank Mr. Engelman for joining me tonight. I also thank our sponsors, Avera Medical Group, Frontier Bank, Pizza Ranch, Premier Bank, Sanford Health, the Noble Austin Company PC, and the Pepsi Beverage Company. Reminder, we'll be back on the air on Tuesday, December 21st for